became an undead.
All right, so he's mythic. Do I glean from the legend lore how to suck somebody's soul into the game board?
You get them to lose their king or tip their king over. Basically, them tipping their king over to lose is them taking the piece.
Okay, and then they get sucked in.
Then they get sucked in.
Is this board magical then?
Yes.
So if we forced him to tip over his own king, the board wouldn't know, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, apparently all we need to do is force him to tip over his own king. See the big kingly piece there with the crown on top? He'll get sucked in as per a Trap the Soul spell.
Easier said than done.
Okay, give me a bluff check from everyone who's... Oh, this is the telepathic bond?
Yep.
Does anybody think that physically forcing him to touch the piece or that sort of thing is a good idea? Amadeus.
Amadeus thinks he can. He doesn't know if it's a good idea. I'll make a bluff check, or...
Well, if anybody's thinking of making him touch pieces...
Chagga.
Okay, well, Amadeus thinking of making it, doesn't know if it's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right. 17.
So I was thinking of busting it himself.
Chagga gets a 35 in his bluff.
Okay.
I didn't think that, so I...
Okay. All right. He's not immediately taking your actions as threatening, although he doesn't like the look of Amadeus. You do see that his in the ethereal Los, you see that his guards have like repositioned to be more Amadeus.
They're distracted by Amadeus. We're playing a chessboard. Dugan, you could make him tip that over, can't you?
I can try. You want me to?
I mean, once we're involved in the game, do we even know how to play this game? He actually says, "Do we know how to play this game?"
Does anybody have ranks in knowledge nobility?
Amadeus has 1 rank.
Didi is the best.
Probably.
So Amadeus did play this game as a child.
I know the rules.
Oh, I got a +7 in it.
Plus 18 knowledge nobility from Didi, and Chagga, I think, might have 1 rank. Yeah, he's got a +6.
I think Didi's
he knows how the pieces move.
I think I've seen this before.
You might have to re-explain castling to him, but
Chagga knows that this is like the strategists and some of the generals or their advisors. This would be one of the ways that they would like adjudicate who's better for that role. They could say the mental version of warfare side would be evaluated using a game like this.
Is there any way to apply profession soldier to this instead of knowledge nobility?
Yeah, you could. It's going to be at a penalty, but
okay. Well, it's a +11 versus a +6.
You probably want to use the +6.
Yeah,
that's also not very good.
This is not our game.
If Chagga cast Dimensional Anchor on himself before the Trap the Soul, does that mean the Trap the Soul wouldn't work?
Well, let's just see, because I don't know the answer to that. Okay. It is Conjuration Summoning. And... No, not that one.
Dimensional Anchor.
What happens if someone just clears the board before the game's over?
It blocks extra dimensional travel. It does include maze, but I don't know if maze is a conjuration teleportation.
Conjuration teleportation. So, does not interfere with the movement of creatures already in the ethereal or astral form when the spell is cast, nor does it block exponential perception or form of attacks. does not prevent summoned creatures from disappearing at the end of summoning. I think it's that last part where it talks about. So it doesn't prevent summoned creatures from disappearing at the end of summoning. It probably prevents them from, like, if you could hit them before they were summoned, they would. I think it does work.
Okay.
Based off of their description here about summoned creatures, it's because it's like the opposite effect. It's not the end of the summoning; it's prior to the end of the summoning. I would argue that it would work.
Well, Dugan, what would happen if, right as you lose the game, should you lose, we stuck you in our gem before the board ate you?
The fuck if I know?
Is there a save?
You're not 100% certain. Dugan is not. Dugan can roll a spellcraft if he wants.
Do you want to just fuck these things up and just look for the box yourself?
So what do you do with the souls when they're inside this board?
Oh, what are you talking about?
I really just want to smash his face with the hammer.
You can be relatively sure Barnabas wants this board.
I want to know. I want to know what would happen to this guy if I break him apart from magic.
Boom. You just collect secrets. That's all. What else would you do?
Do we think that we could win using trickery?
Fuck, I don't know.
He's got ghosts watching.
I'll help you out if he figures it out.
What are you wagering again? The box? This is a dangerous, dangerous game, we can see, Lawkeeper. Surely you must be willing to offer us something else.
What should you like instead of the boulder?
No, in addition to...
What would you like in addition? What secrets are you looking for?
Anybody want to see if this guy has one of those manuals that up your stats?
Sure.
Whose stat do we want to boost?
We have a
You know
manual
what?
for
Give
con.
the party go the charisma, because someone's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like almost everybody can use a charisma boost. So
Yeah.
maybe it then. What charisma?
If you throw in a manual of
leadership and
influence,
Or maybe many. We'll take what you got.
something that is potent. In addition to the Boulder Dash box, we will play a game with you.
Okay. Actually, this golem, this statue that is completely nabbed and non-threatening, moves to the back. It comes forward and puts a tome on the table.
We are ready if this goes poorly. Amadeus, there is a spell that I have called Anti-Magic Shell. You're fine with grappling things without magic, aren't you?
you hear a mental sigh. It can be done. I won't be able to deal with the ghosts, though.
I don't think the ghosts will be able to deal with the ghosts. Because they hit each other with non-magical weapons. Alright, that's the contingency plan if things go wrong. Oh, sugar burgers.
So where do I draw my bow?
Just be prepared. Now, how do we play this blasted game?
Do you need me to explain the rules?
Yes, and Chagga will use the time of him explaining the rules to confer with his allies. Of course, your towering intellect won't mind if we counsel each other on the next move.
Please feel free.
All right, let's break this. Okay.
And you got heroic fortunes, and you got my inspiring voice in your heads, and pretty much
Yo,
follow
hey,
my.
hold on a second there, Chagga. Who's the smartest son of a bitch here?
I think.
I know you're the leader and everything, but I've seen you do math late at night. It's not the prettiest.
Okay.
What an asshole.
Fortunately, I still have naked X.
Int 2 Desaad. Int. It's your int Desaad. Please
Are
don't.
you asking for the smartest, or are they asking the best at knowledge and ability?
Smartest. He has a +4 for int. What are your intelligences? Get us that +1, yeah?
DD's, I think, got a 16. Yeah. Desaad is the smartest.
Very well, Captain. If you wouldn't mind.
Well, no, I'll take the risk. You just tell me which piece to move into where. You also have a way to get back to Volcanica, Desaad? Should
Yeah.
things go awry? Chagga's gonna talk to the rod.
Can I ready an attack on the board?
You want, well, you need a bluff check to make it not look like you're ready to attack, and you're going to
That's got a hammer. I'm just scratching my back all game long.
Okay, you're talking to the rod.
Ancestor Dune, are you there?
Are you doing this on?
Mark, do you want to do this?
No, if you got a plan for this, go ahead. Or if you want me to do it.
What was this guy's name? Chagnar. Dune.
Chagnar and Dune.
Yeah. So Chagnar, are you there?
I am here,
I love that.
Chagga.
Do you happen to know if there's any spare vessels in the tomb from which we plucked, well, not only you, but Los's family's tomb?
Anything can be a vessel if you use it correctly.
Is this lich trying to, I assume it's a lich, is this lich trying to
It is very much a lich.
escape this place by use of one of those vessels?
Yes.
Is this a bad thing for the Imperium and your plans?
It is good to have powerful allies with loose morals.
Excellent. We'll have a bargaining chip. What will happen to me if I'm trapped inside of that box?
Your soul will be consumed, and all the powers you have been taken will be lost.
Oh, you don't want that to happen, do you?
No.
How can we thwart it?
Use your
Sometimes the best way to win at a game is not to play.
Offer to take him out here.
You, to be blunt, blood of my blood, you are a moron.
Yeah, there's no way we can beat this fucking thing.
You are a mouse among giants in the realm of intellect. You will not win.
Would it be more beneficial to have this creature at our leisure and to drink from his mythic power?
This is an acceptable outcome.
My ancestor says that if I go inside there, I will die and I'll lose all of my mythic power.
Well, that sounds like a bad idea.
Yes,
Don't do that.
it sounds very risky. Does anyone have a potion of True Strike that they can give to Dugan?
What did Dugan get as his tattoo?
Oh, no, you got shield.
Yeah, shield? I'll see if Capra has one. I don't think he does.
Dugan, you have the ability to cast True Strike and do something True Striking?
No, he does not. He's not a combat dude.
He is today.
No, there's no True Strike. I don't have a True Strike. I cast True Strike, so I know.
Let me see if I got a potion. Seems like something wand. I have a wand of True Strike.
Okay. That works.
You want me to use it?
I mean, we want you to make him touch the piece and knock it over.
Yeah.
Does Chagga get any sense from the board that if just their piece gets knocked over, does that also constitute losing?
You get a sense that you need to actually lose the game, but getting them to forfeit.
Yep.
They might have to like acknowledge that they lost, although charms probably would work, like those sorts of like dominates and this sort of thing.
What hit? Well, he's undead.
Just flicking his king at him probably isn't going to be sufficient.
What if you started the game and then we start wrecking shit? You just gotta leave the table, right? It's like a counter disquitting.
Yeah. Is there any sense of? So you said that he used the board to cheat.
Yes.
How does he cheat?
Oh, how does he cheat? The board, if you're not paying attention, you can basically channel spells through it to move pieces. If you're fully paying attention, it won't happen. But basically, the board will replay the game, and basically you can mess with the replay. The magical filament of how the game works, right?
Well, shit, I could do that.
Well,
Right, but if somebody looked at the memory, like if somebody recalled the memory of the game,
Yeah.
when you do it, the pieces moved. When you do it through this board, the pieces were always like you rewrote the game if somebody went to check.
So Chagga can channel spells into the board to make the board in his favor?
Yes.
When he's distracted.
Well, yeah, if he's not watching, but yeah.
Ooh, and we could distract him a lot.
Bet you I could move pieces on him and he'd never know.
How about we just make a deal with him?
You will get a +2 circumstance bonus or a +2 bonus on the game check for every spell circle that was sacrificed.
What's going on in the rest of the place? Are there books and items?
There's books and trinkets. The place is just loaded with shit.
All right, once we start playing the game, I need some people helping me play the game. Dugan, you are the shit disturber. At some point, if I say grapple, you're going to make him... Can anyone mimic voices? Oh, Desaad, you can mimic voices.
What can I do for you?
When he's tipping over his own piece, use his own voice. Use magic device if you have to say the words "I concede."
Well, what if I go in there, you son of a bitch?
You won't. You aren't the player. Just keep your hand away from it. And if all goes bad, well then Anti-Magic Show will break the board and let you out. I assume he has to do some sort of action. He has to do some sort of action to actually absorb the mythic power. Like you'll be in there
yeah, you get a gem. You're basically trapped inside the board.
At his mercy and then at his leisure he can do stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the rest of you, when I say mayhem, just start going through his stuff. Grapple some golems. Just start looting, being disrespectful.
All right. You got it, boss. Sounds like a gang more than a goddamn military unit.
I'm ready to play.
Would you like the light pieces or the dark pieces?
What's more advantageous?
The light pieces have a 0.5% better chance of winning the game.
The light pieces, please. We are living, at least most of us. I assume you appreciate the dark pieces.
Please, enforcer of the Imperium, make your move.
We're doing it. We're doing it. How long do these games typically last? Like, are they over in 3 moves, or is it like we're going to be playing for an hour?
There's a little hourglass on the side that you poke.
Yep.
It looks like the entire game will take 5 minutes, which is a lot of rounds.
A lot of rounds. All right, everyone who's not helping me play the game,
I'm listening.
Start looking around. Has the game commenced?
Tap if you're unfamiliar with the rules, tap the sands, move your piece. Okay, the game is commenced.
All right, we're going to get Didi and Desaad to tell me what move to make.
Okay,
Chagga's going to quietly mutter a heroic fortune to himself, giving him a hero point.
Amadeus is gonna.
Nah, he's going to do a mass heroic fortune.
There we go.
He's got a hero point.
Amadeus is gonna move over and start looking through stuff.
Okay. And then, all right. So that is.
Yeah, Los is going to start antagonizing the ghosts. He'll cast Long Arm and.
I just picture a ghost antagonizing a ghost, like, woo!
It's so spooky in here. Poke, poke, poke. Poke, poke.
All right, so we're going to describe the first minute of actions
Okay.
as sort of one big clump.
Yep.
Okay, so in the first minute, what are everybody else doing? Are they just letting the game play out for the first minute, or are they?
So Los is slowly battle buffing.
Okay.
And antagonizing the ghost, the ghosty things.
Okay, the ghosty things don't like Los.
Okay.
They were focused on Amadeus. What is Amadeus doing?
Amadeus is going through shit.
Amadeus is going through things.
Picture, we already beat him, and what do I want to take home?
Oh, we already won.
Yeah.
Okay, so Amadeus is moving things very nonchalantly. Do you
Files. Want it, don't want it.
do you heed the statues that move?
What do you mean heed? What do they say?
As in, if they're around something, like, are you going into threatened space, this sort of thing?
They're going to threatened space, yeah.
Okay, yeah, they're not attacking you.
Okay.
They are watching you, as in they're... with Amadeus not obviously looking like he's lining up a football tackle, the phantoms are looking at Los. Grackle, what is
He's
Grackle
trying to
doing?
draw them a little bit towards him, like he's trying to goad them to slowly drift a little bit closer, kind of creeping into the back.
You have their attention.
Okay.
Ahmed, what's Grackle doing? Okay, what is Duggan doing?
Duggan is... well, it depends on how quickly they're played. If pieces go very quickly, he's going to try and sleight of hand using telekinesis to switch some pieces around advantageous to Chagga.
Okay, so you can either try to cheat to basically give him a penalty on his roll, or you can try to cheat to aid Chagga. So you can either screw his game or improve Chagga's game.
Let's improve Chagga's game.
Okay.
Can I flat out take pieces off the board? Or
it's... The thing is whether or not it will raise suspicions.
Okay.
It's like...
I will cheat to aid Chagga.
Okay. All right. Didi. Didi is helping Chagga through...
He's waiting for the call.
Yeah, Didi's using spells and Bard Song to help Chagga.
Okay.
And he's actually the one doing the moves, because you said knowledge, nobility is the best skill for this? Okay, yeah.
Kev, what are you doing?
Okay, so Grackle is going to be... he's going to be positioning himself... Where are you, Gracky? Gracky. He's going to be over here. He's going to be like, hey, what's with these stairs over here? These are nice stairs. What's up here? That's weird. Look at this stuff. Stuff's pretty cool over here.
Okay, Los, you're having a hard time keeping the...
That's fine. He'll see that, oh yeah, they're doing it. He'll follow Grackle to like the back, we're trying to draw them away from the Lord Keeper. We're also trying to distract him.
The Sod is using
army of
bluff.
children are now touching all of your things.
The Sod is now using bluff to convince this lich that Chagga is using master level moves that he hasn't seen because he's been away forever, and he's going right into the trap that he's supposed to go into.
Okay, so you're shit talking the game. You're backseat gaming.
No, I'm like,
fuck him up.
Oh, you haven't seen this because you've been here for so long. But this was used by the Emperor's champion.
Chagga's
50 years ago.
is in the legend lore and watching having thousands of game move. Do I get the sense of what his tactics are? Because I'm just gonna copy them. I'm gonna just copy them.
Okay, you're gonna play a very neutral game, like we're gonna neutral zone trap him.
Yep.
We want it to go long. Okay.
Oh, you're doing exactly what he's thinking you're doing. You think you know what he's doing, but he doesn't understand that you don't know that he doesn't think you know why he's doing this. Why, Chess, is the question. Okay, here's the bluff.
Is the music of champions.
All right. And then what do you want Capper doing? Is he just supposed to be off with like Amadeus or over here making a pile of stuff?
Yeah, just working his way back and being annoying.
Okay. All right.
Can I do feints?
So
you hear something smash and Amadeus, some of it's more fragile than it looks.
All right. The people who are just being annoying, you can describe how you're being annoying and the skill that you're applying to the being of the annoying.
Los is trying to draw them away from him, so he's bluffing that he's more of a threat than...
Right, and he's going against the ghosts, right? So he's drawing the ghosts off.
Yeah.
Grackle can see invisible, so he's
So Grackle is
seeing where they
similarly
are.
drawing the ghosts away.
34 on the bluff.
Okay.
I'm using stealth to try to lose them in the vicinity of the guy. Like I'm going up here and I'm going to try to hide.
34
using
on
my
the bluff.
Yep.
Okay, so the wraiths. Sorry, I know they're not right. They're the guys, the warriors. Sense motives are really good. Okay, so they are following you, but they know something's fishy. Like you get a sense that they know that like they are not like surrounding with you and leaving too far. They're staying within a certain vicinity. Amadeus, how are you? What skill or ability are you using to be disruptive?
Can I use perception to try and find the
Cube.
important shit? And just bring it by and be like, you don't mind if we take this, right?
Okay. Yep. Give me a perception check. The higher you get on the aid, the more effective the aid will be for this particular set of rolls, as it's taking place over a minute.
43.
43. Okay, so that's a +4 from Amadeus, or a -4 from Amadeus. I'll keep track of this. Amadeus is a -4 from being a prick. Capra is going to use
Arrows. Ding, ding, ding.
Capra is going to use his taxidermy as he's selecting. He's basically deciding what he's going to put together. He's going to take other items or clothes and stuff and start like arts and crafts time. He's like sewing he's putting a cape on. He's currently like trying to stitch a cape onto something on a statuette.
You brought Faye to the chess match.
Okay, so that's another -4.
Can you imagine? You live there for 500 years, where everything has its place. Everything is put back exactly where, like, it's almost, yeah.
All right, Desaad, what are
Okay.
you? How are you?
He's using his bluff.
Bluff. Okay, give me your bluff.
Okay. Can the bonus go higher than this 4 that you're giving?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to use a mythic point.
There's a formula I'm using.
So I'm going to use a mythic point.
It's a very simple formula.
1d20 plus 41. So 1d20 plus 61. 80.
Okay, so a -8 from the shit talk in the ear.
I think I know the formula.
Oh, that's a classic move. Everyone's learned that one in school.
What, you've been cooped up in here for like 200 years?
Okay.
Grackle.
So Grackle was distracting guards and hiding.
He's actually, I wanted him to use sleight of hand to hiding. Can I use hiding and sleight of hand?
If you're going to actively cheat on the board,
Not
you
on the
would
board.
need to succeed on the sleight of hand for it not, or on the stealth check for it not to like initiate
Combat, yeah.
violence sort of thing.
No. He's not. No.
Actively cheating.
I want to see like.
Greco, do you remember
I
the
don't-
lich that we outsmarted in Belafont's tower? The lich had a phylactery. Did you have a look around to see if there's anything very potently magical?
Yes, boss. Another lich for our collection.
Something here should be its phylactery. I wonder what it is. It's
Okay,
not
so-
the board, right? The legend lore on the board didn't.
It did not
Okay.
indicate that the board itself was the phylactery.
Why don't you legend lore him and see what the phylactery is? Tell us.
He's in.
Hey,
He's
hey, boss, just lodging the lore of this
Oh,
guy.
no, he's got mind blank up. I don't think the
Oh,
divination.
that yeah, it won't work. No.
I can dispel this son of a bitch if you want.
Yeah, does Grackle have the ability to see magic or not?
Grackle.
Like, I don't.
Grackle.
He can sit there for a while and yell to get his magic dude out.
Detect magic.
Yeah, okay. Maybe that's the wrong person.
Amadeus can try.
The next minute. The next minute.
Next minute.
We'll, yeah.
Yeah.
Do whatever you were going to do, Grackle. That's fine.
He's gonna keep the ghosts busy.
Okay, so he's distracting ghosts.
He's
Didi,
distracting ghosts.
You're supporting Chagga's role.
Didi's actually making the moves with Chagga's, like...
Okay, and Dugganschmirph, what are you doing?
Um,
Before you said you were helping Chagga's role.
yeah, just in case this goes into a fight, can he sleight of hand his spell component pouch away from him?
Oh, you are the baller.
Okay, so yeah, give me a stealth check and a sleight of hand.
All right, stealth check.
Verbal only.
89 on the stealth.
Okay,
And
Okay, good.
yeah, I got reach my right hand. 60. I want to double check something. Can't remember. I'm not sure about this. Stature. Yep. All right. 73.
73. Okay, even with penalties, he can't see that. Okay, it takes about a minute. Because it's like any good caster, it's not like one bag with all the stuff. It's spread throughout his person. But you get rid of this, one of these, and he's got some of those, and you think he might also be a bard or something. He's got some really bard looking stuff. He's got some wizardy looking stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
And Chagga's playing this game.
Okay. All right, Chagga, your roll.
Oh, well, it's Didi's role.
Didi's roll.
Chagga's kind of the vessel. So how is he aiding Didi? He's providing the knowledge of what he's seen through the legend lore.
Okay. Give me your appraise check as the aid.
Okay. 34.
34, so it's a +3 aid.
Okay. And Didi's going to, on this round, can she take 20? She's got 2 take 20s.
Yep.
All right.
A bard could take 20 on this knowledge check.
So she is going to take 20 on her knowledge nobility, which gives her a 40 plus all of the aids from everyone else. So 43 with Chagga, and I kind of lost track of what the other.
I had those all as penalties for him,
All right.
so I got them.
So we got a 43 with our prolonging the game through defense and mimicry.
Okay. He is not choosing to take 20 this round, and he's not spending a mythic point to display of intelligence.
Okay, so that's right. We can spend a mythic point on this, right?
You can spend a d6 mythic point.
Yep.
Unless you got the... Yeah.
Didi's going to...
So for the first minute, he is taking it easy.
Didi's going to do that, and she's also going to spend her hero point. Oh, no, there is no roll, so there's no hero. I guess you could spend it for the...
You can spend it as part of the take 20, yeah.
Okay, so... He got a 73, is what you... Oh, no, that's Dugan's.
No, that's Dugan's. I haven't rolled yet.
Okay, so...
I'm basically saying he's not... For the first minute, he's just playing the game to see how good you are and getting annoyed at all the shit happening in his house.
So Didi's going to spend the mythic point... the hero point and the mythic point. I have to roll for the mythic point, which is a 1. So she's got a 49 plus Chagga's...
+3, so 52.
So 52 plus any of the minuses for us.
Okay, so he's got a -16 from everybody fucking up his house.
Okay.
He gets a 44. What was your total?
52.
52. Okay. Okay, you're winning the game currently. He looks very frustrated. He's really concentrating. Stop. Everybody stop moving around. Serious business is happening here.
Oh, your guests include a bunch of fae. They don't seem to sit very still. I've lost all of my hair because of it, Chuck.
Makes one want to pull out their beard.
Okay, so will the game end next round, or is this going to continue? Like,
it'll continue. It will continue. Currently, you are ahead by 8. If either 5 rounds goes by and whoever's leading wins, or whoever is if you get ahead by 30, you just win.
I have to say, this is a very fun encounter.
This is an amazing encounter. You're making us dig deep, Adam. I don't know how we're gonna win. Chagga, what happens if we do the anti-magic shell now? Is that bardic knowledge power supernatural? Take 20. Lore Master's Extraordinary. Fuck. Oh, some very classic moves, says Chagga, reinforcing what Desan is.
You've apparently played more than you've let on. Would you stop touching that?
Okay, to begin this, he's got that fucking mind blank up. Mind blank doesn't block true seeing, correct?
True seeing is, I believe it does, unless it's evocation. True seeing is divination. It's blocked by mind blank. Mythic invisibility and stuff is not blocked by true seeing.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do we get that legend lore off? We would have to really guess that the item in hand would be his phylactery, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does using a mythic point just reduce all the casting time to just one action?
The Archmage. So, Wild Arcana. Cast as a swift action.
Awesome. So legend lore has a longer casting time when the thing's not in front of you. Does that mean that it'll just go off even though...
Yeah.
His legend isn't mind blanked.
Right.
He's mind blanked.
So...
He's not in your hand.
At the beginning of this turn, kind of wallowing in victory, Chagga will use a mythic point using the Rod of Godly Harvest to substitute the components. He's going to legend lore the legend of the Lich, Dumanthoin's lore keeper.
Okay. Dumanthoin's lore keeper was.
Let me tick off the mythic point. because we're in a thing. I don't know what to
Thing now.
It's an encounter, but and then now I need to open up a page where I can start typing. Chapter 5 notes. Okay. Dumanthoin's Lore Keeper is a lich. He's mythic. Can cast mind blank. What is your legend?
He was one of the greatest sages known to the dwarvish kingdoms of Ruak Durak. His name, similar to the Entombed King, is unknown or unwritten. It is not... basically, you think that if you do another spell specifically to get his name, you'd get it. It's not like the Entombed King had his name stricken from existence. His is just... The legend is so long that it's so far back in the legend that you want to... It'd be the creature before he became the lich, effectively. The lore keeper has... Dumanthoin's lore keeper contains or has access to many secrets of the dwarves and secrets of Moradin, as well as secrets of magic and secrets of existence. He is a ruthless gamesman, very much likes castles in this case, and has collected thousands of souls this way. He was able to gain mythic power through his sheer force of intellect. He became special. Granted access to this by Dumanthoin himself, the ability to store the most vile of secrets. His actions as in life forced him to be cursed and trapped in this space where he would be useful to the dwarves.
Trapped in Dumanthoin's hold.
There is a chess piece in here that he is tied to.
A chess piece, but not a castle's piece.
Not a piece on this board.
Okay.
A castle's piece. There's a castle's piece, a game piece.
Yeah.
There is a bishop.
Okay. Chagga will share that information with the party. The Lich's phylactery is a bishop, and he'll project what that looks like via the telepathic bond.
You also get an insight into his greatest feats, as in like you're going through his legend.
Mm-hmm.
Some of his greatest feats are on the castle board, and you got to witness some of his games. This grants you an insight into playing against him.
Who was the biggest victory that he's had on the castle board? Like, did he defeat a god or some great hero or?
There was a Hell Duke that was defeated on the castle board. That Hell Duke's soul is in here somewhere. Or it's been consumed.
Unless he... So a friend of mine told me about some Hell Duke.
They're not very sportsmanlike.
Hellish Dukes? No, I don't expect them to be. Whatever did happen to, what's his name?
Vrongal? Oh, you do know some secrets, don't you?
Chagga smiles a knowing smile. Is his soul still in here, or did you drink him up?
Oh, there's probably some scraps here or there. For a rainy day. It's your move.
Oh, yes. Distracted by the being in the...
Would you stop touching that?
Chagga is going to, while Dee Dee is deciding to move, is going to double mythic point a mythic locate object to locate artifacts, to locate the an artifact game piece in the form of a bishop.
Okay. It is in that direction.
Sorry, which one? The game piece is in that direction. Basically, he's pointing in his head, kind of thing.
Yep.
Up towards the statue's beard, kind of thing.
Yep.
It's probably in the it's in the statue, probably. All right, I need my players back at the table. My fellow players. Oh, he's gonna get so rankled.
I'm here. I'm just plowing some food in my face.
Excuse me?
I said, I'm here. I'm just getting some food. Someone got hungry.
Stop waterboarding yourself with a sandwich.
I have a cool idea for distractions, but since
I don't think we should destroy him, but I think we should drink a bunch of his mythic and make him our.
I don't mind that idea. It's pretty good.
Yep.
How to do that, though?
A lich still exists with their phylactery destroyed. It just makes them super vulnerable, right?
Correct.
And then they have to create a new phylactery.
Yes.
Okay, we know the direction of the phylactery because Chagga has cast a mythic locate object.
Mm-hmm.
It is pointed up at the statue's face in everyone's mind, saying, "The bishop phylactery is somewhere up in that direction."
I'll get it.
Yeah, directly.
He's deciding the next move. This guy's really good.
All right. We'll go down the list. Amadeus, what you doing?
He's gonna.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Gonna start climbing this thing, looking for a bishop.
Okay. The golems are coming and interfering with your climbing. Like they're actively trying to pull you off.
Okay, he's ignoring them and trying to climb.
Okay. What is your CMB?
Versus grapple?
Your CMD versus grapple?
Well, put it this way. I can't grapple myself.
Perfect.
It is 75.
Okay.
One slippery on back.
You're one oily mother from. Okay. I think they need natural 20s to knock you off of there. 75, you said?
Yes.
Okay, they need natural 30s. Natural 30s. Here we go. Okay, they're swatting at you, and there's Benny Hill music going on in the back as you're climbing up this statue. The other golems seem to have gotten the attention and are sort of shuffling along like this is not a thing that's supposed to be happening. All right, Los, what are you doing?
Los is flying up to the top of the statue, and he's having a look around for the thing, poking his head into the statue, dipping in and out if he can, and is looking for the bishop.
Okay, two of these phantoms are coming, and you're coming to.
Oh, now you guys!
They don't seem like they can talk.
Yep.
Crackle, what are you doing?
All right. Now, I was going to start pulling his sleeve with sleight of hand and stealth, but searching for the bloody thing at least seems to be more important, so I'm going to go and search up there. I'm going to stealth, so I'm not bothered.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fly up there. My stealth is plus 58. Give me a second. Okay. Sorry.
Desaad, what are you doing?
Same shit. One mythic point after another. I got you right where you wanted. Shit. Maybe oh, it's gonna be bad for you, ain't it? How embarrassing for you to lose in front of your own people. Or dead people. You must feel like a schmo. Shit, 64. Hold on.
Give me a second.
68.
Stop. Start up.